Ever lost player data in Roblox? Or worse, had your data store crumble under pressure? In this video, we dive deep into building an advanced player data store that's not just robust, but scalable. Say goodbye to data loss nightmares and hello to a seamless player experience, even as your game grows. Hey guys, welcome to my channel today. We're going to be covering making data stores and leader stats briefly. So let's get this done quickly. Alright, first thing you want to do is, well, create your game file. We'll use a baseplate template. Then we're going to create a script in server script service. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is publish our game to get Studio API access for testing data stores. Okay, so we do local datastore service equals game : get service open parenthesis quote, datastore service quote, close parenthesis. This gets the datastore service from the game. Ace. Next line, local datastore equals datastore service : get datastore open parenthesis. Quote, statstore quote, close parenthesis. This creates or opens a datastore named statstore. Now the defaults. Type local default values equals open curly bracket money equals 0, exp equals 0, level equals 0, close curly bracket. These are the starting stats. Connect when a player joins. Game.players.player added : connect open parenthesis function, open parenthesis player, close parenthesis. This runs for each joining player. Inside, make a unique key. Local key equals quote, player underscore quote, space dot dot space player dot user ID. The dot dot concatenates the pieces. Prepare a holder, local data. Try to load save data safely. Local success comma, EA equals PC.org open parenthesis function, open parenthesis, close parenthesis. Inside that function, data equals datastore : get async open parenthesis, key close parenthesis, end close parenthesis. Conditional check. If success in data, then. That means we loaded something. Print feedback. Print open parenthesis quote, data loaded for space quote space dot dot space player dot name close parenthesis, else branch, else. Print that nothing was found. Print open parenthesis quote, no data found quote close parenthesis. Then, set data to default. Data equals default values. Close the condition. End. Make a folder to hold values. Local player stats equals instance.new open parenthesis quote, folder quote, close parenthesis. Then player stats dot name equals quote, player stats quote, and player stats dot paron equals player. Loop through the data and create values. For space stat name comma, value space in space pairs open parenthesis data, close parenthesis, space do. Inside loop, make an int value. Local stat equals instance.new open parenthesis quote, int value quote, close parenthesis, stat.name equals stat name, stat.value equals value, stat.pay equals player stats. Close the loop. End. Now handle leaving players. Game.players.player removing : connect open parenthesis function, open parenthesis player, close parenthesis. Rebuild the key. Local key equals quote, player underscore quote, space dot dot, space player dot user ID. Make a table to save. Local save data equals open curly bracket, close curly bracket. Copy values out of the folder for space underscore comma, stat space in space pairs open parenthesis, player stats : get children open parenthesis, close parenthesis space do. Fill the table. Save data open square bracket, stat.name, close square bracket space equals space stat dot value. Close that loop. End. Try to save. Local success comma error equals piece or open parenthesis function, open parenthesis, close parenthesis. Inside that, Datastore colon, set async open parenthesis, key close parenthesis, end close parenthesis. If saving worked, print success. If success there, print open parenthesis quote. Data has been saved successfully quote close parenthesis. Otherwise, print an error. Else, print open parenthesis quote. An error occurred while saving dot quote close parenthesis. Close the if, end. Close the player removing function, end close parenthesis. Finally, close the player added function, end close parenthesis, and close the outermost call, close parenthesis. Oh, I forgot to use API access for testing data stores. I'll do it quickly. And done. Now it should work. I made some adjustments to script. I replaced data with save data and stat.name with a capital N. It should work just fine now. I also made a part that adds 1 to our level every time it's touched by the player. Links for the codes will be in the description. Alright, that's how to make a basic data store and leader stat script. Of course, these can be improved on and more things can be added on. Thank you for watching. Please drop a like and/or subscribe so that I can keep making more content.